Hey, 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 welcome, my wonderful Sagittarius. How are you guys doing today? My name is Kamoy. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay. I am going to be doing the wonderful sign of Sagittarius today. A little disclaimer before I jump into your reading. However, I know that my videos are not for everyone. I know they will not resonate with everyone, okay? I know that there are also many wonderful other readers on YouTube that may vibrate with you, okay? I do talk about spiritual topics here on this channel. Okay, it's all about self-mastery and you being able to do the work. So if you're not into doing your work, these videos may not be for you, all right? So these videos are for anyone on their spiritual path, my light workers, my energy healers, anyone that knows that there's some shit going on, but you can't quite put your finger on it. If you are into signs and symbols from the cards, if you're into numerology and astrology, okay, you may be able to find something here. If you just want guidance, inspiration, motivation, encouragement, spiritual growth, messages from your guides and your angels, you may be also able to find something here. Keep in mind that energy is fluid, so this can be your energy or the energy that you're interacting with, okay? So you take what you need and you leave what you don't. Bear with me, I got something going on in my throat that I'm healing from. Totally gotten rid of it. All right, so I am a certified Reiki healer, so we are going to pull your 2 chakra cards because I do work with your energy portals in your body, okay? In your body. Let's go. All right, Sagittarius, you got workaholic, okay, which is a throat chakra. That's all about how do you express yourself, okay? What else you got for my wonderful Sagittarius? All right. Okay. And then you got crown chakra creation popping up. Okay. So thanking our angels, thanking our guides, thanking our higher self, thanking our divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that's here to help, guide, protect, encourage, motivate, inspire, and give us the courage and the strength to take action when needed. All right. Okay, my wonderful Sagittarius. Let's just get into this. All right, so you got workaholic popping up. This is all about throat chakra work. When throat chakra shows up, it's asking you to be able to express yourself. When your throat chakra is blocked, my paper fell. Okay, so your throat chakra is responsible for expression, but it also rules the Akashic field or the ethers. Okay, when your throat chakra is blocked, it could be too much gossiping, just telling people too much of your business that you don't have to really tell people, just being excessively loud. Like, for example, have you ever been in a train or in a supermarket in a store and you just hear somebody way off in the distance that's just way too loud? The conversation is just way, 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 way too loud. They got a problem with their throat chakra, y'all. I'm saying. Okay, this could also be you being afraid to speak. You being very secretive about things, right? And excessively shy, okay? However, when your throat chakra is in balance, you can clearly communicate and articulate what you want, where you stand, and what you're not going to take, what you are going, you have more of an assertion of who you are. You can be a good listener, okay, as well as you being able to live life from a more creative aspect, right? Because then you're not caught up and bounded by everybody else's shit, right? Keep in mind that if you are doing any type of sound meditation or sound work, the throat chakra vibrates on the key note. I got G here. Okay. The keynote C, I think is what I have here. Alright. So, the keynote C. And you might want to double check that because I couldn't really understand. Double check the keynote. Okay, so we're going to get into it. So workaholic is saying that you need to be able to stop and enjoy what you have created. Or you need to at least stop and look at what you've created, okay? I banged my finger last night, and it is swollen, and it is actually throbbing. And I think you can actually kind of see, like, this one is a little bit swollen. So workaholic is all about you being able to stop, smell the roses, okay, to see if you do smell roses or to see if you smell shit. Okay, you're gonna have to figure out peppermint. You're going to have to figure out exactly, do you like what you've created? And if you don't like what you've created, my wonderful Sagittarius, you do have some time to get on the fast track and fix that shit. Okay? You got creation popping up. Creation is all about you knowing and understanding, my lovelies, right? That you have a direct connection with source. You have a direct connection, communication with God, with your angels, okay? You just need to ask, tap in, okay? So it's saying express yourself and know that you protected. You got protection, okay? So let's get into this. Everybody's getting a truth pull. You are the last sign that I have to do, and then I'm going to start the cycle all again, right? So in this truth pull, we're going to see exactly where are you not expressing yourself, or where you may need to pull back because you've been talking too much, and where you need to allow creative and divine inspiration to come in, okay? Yeah, for some of you, this is definitely about having more fun, creating more fun in your life, okay? I kind of feel like intuitively some of you have been taking on too much responsibility that don't got shit to do with you. Okay? Do not be an enabler. Ooh, we got a few cards that want to pop out. All right. So we got, the whole card. Oh, okay. So we needed a total of 5 cards for the truth pull. And 5 of them jumped out. Okay, so we're going to take them. We're going to take them. All right, Sagittarius, you guys got really powerful energy on the board, and let's get into this. So you have the Hangman on the board, and this is saying that you do not have to be a martyr. You do not have to make sacrifice yourself for other people. Okay, you need to start looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, especially if things are at a standstill. And this is where you really need to sit and look at what you create. Have you been an enabler? Have you created a monster, is what I'm hearing. And this could be a monster because you've allowed something to fester too long in your thought process, in your relationships, on the job, okay? You need to sit back and take a look and see where you need to pull back and really create a different picture if needed, okay? You have the Awakening card, aka the Hangman, okay? This is all about you looking at things from a different perspective, all right? Yeah, you may be at a standstill, but that's because you need to look at things from a different perspective. Let's get clarification and why are my wonderful Sagittarius in indecision? What are they sacrificing? Wow. My lovelies, you got the 2 of Cups popping up. So there's something going on with partnerships, relationships, maybe even family relationship, love relationship, friendships, but there's something going on in relationships, okay? Let's take a look. All of these cards popped out, flew up, so we're going to grab them. Okay, let's see what we got going here. So you need to make a decision. You got the Ace of Cups being offered to you right now, my wonderful Sagittarius. Okay, let's see how it's building. So... okay, so we know that you got the Hangman on the board asking you to let go of some shit and not to be the sacrificial lamb, really, right? You got the Ace of Cups saying that you can either be overwhelmed with emotions because you're not expressing yourself because you're so busy over here that you're not expressing yourself with your throat chakra energy, or maybe you've been expressing yourself too much. Right? Okay. Because you do have the 5 of Pentacles on the board. And the 5 of Pentacles is like insecurity, worry. This could be financial worry in the relationship. This could just be someone draining you, maybe like an energy vampire, just draining your just your life force is what I'm hearing. You know, because you've been feeling like you may have been left out in the cold with this person, especially when it comes to love. Right? You do have the Three of Pentacles on the board, so yeah, somebody could have felt like there was not enough teamwork. There was not enough, somebody was not given enough. Okay? You do have the King of Swords on the board. This could have been, yeah, somebody wasn't given enough because they were manipulating you. The King of Swords, manipulation. And this is the truth right now. All right? You got manipulation going on, and then you also have the Hierophant in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse is like, you no longer want to be in the status quo. You no longer want to do this the same. So you're going to have to paint a different picture and express yourself and tap into that source connection, right? But you don't want this anymore. You don't want this lack of commitment to the team. If it's a partnership situation, whatever disconnect this is, and whatever this is that feels like it's not flowing in harmony, you don't want to be the outsider anymore, especially to your own shit is what I'm hearing. Okay, especially to your own shit. Yeah, and you got the Hierophant here saying with this King of Swords in reverse energy, this manipulative energy, and maybe even for some of you it could be abusive energy. You don't want this anymore, and that's the truth. Okay, you don't want that anymore, so you're gonna have to start creating something new. And speaking your truth, you're gonna have to call people out on their shit is what I'm hearing. You're gonna have to call people out on their shit. Yep, you're gonna have to. Don't get so buried, right, that you're not dealing with shit. You're going to have to call people out on their shit. Whatever this is, somebody's manipulating the situation. Like, they are straight up and down manipulating the situation. And for some of you, this is just like you need to plan differently. You need to tap into your talents. You got hidden talents. I think there's a mosquito in my... like, I feel like I done got bit several times. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, so definitely manipulative energy on the board, as well as maybe some of you are just not tapping into you. Yep. You got the Fool card in reverse. You're going to have to take the risk. You're going to have to take the risk. Okay. Call out whoever needs to be called out. Okay. That's in your truth position. All right. Externally, what's going on that you may need to know about is that you got the Emperor on the board, as well as a Sun on the board. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Something really bit my butt. I don't like using like mosquito spray and shit, but daggone it. Okay. What this Emperor energy is asking you to really get to a place where you're organized, where you become more structured and disciplined, right? And the Sun card is saying that I will support you because you do have new ideas, happy things coming in, but you're going to have to call people out on their shit. You're going to have the confidence in yourself to be yourself. Whatever bullshit this person is bringing your way, or whatever limitations you've been setting for yourself, it's time to let it go. Okay? Now, keep in mind, Saturn goes direct in September 18th, so you are going to have to make a clear decision before then as to what team you are on. Do you want to repeat a cycle of the next 12 years in bullshit, or do you want to start another new 12 cycle of what you really desire to experience? It's going to be your choice. It's seriously going to be your choice. Okay? Okay. All right, let's get into clarifying this. So we have the Sun saying, as you become more organized, and this could be a male figure coming in to help you too. But or this could also be the male figure that you're gonna, this very dominating, manipulative energy that you're gonna be releasing. So as you do either or, right? Just know that success is yours. You're going to have confidence in yourself. Boom, there you go. You got the World card. Things are coming into completion, okay? So the World card is all about you being able to integrate everything that you've learned. This is all about accomplishment. For some of you, you could be traveling. And for some of you, if you're choosing to walk away from this person, this could mean a change in your living environment, your living situation. You do have the Devil card popping up to tell you to pay attention to your conditioning. You're going to have to detach yourself from whatever this is and reclaim your power. And it kind of feels like that's what's going on now. Okay. You do have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, aka the Two of Rainbow in this deck. And that's all about whatever this whatever this organization you have financially, you need to take control of that. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you're not speaking up financially. Or this person could be manipulating you financially. Okay, so you're going to have to call them out on some shit, Sagittarius. Yep. Oh, this really hurt. Ooh, this really hurt. I think I'm going to have to wrap this. It doesn't feel broken. It just feels sprained. Whew. Okay. And I think the flicking of the cards, the movement is making it a little bit irritated. Okay, so you do have the King of Swords here. Okay, so with this Devil card, you have the King of Swords saying that you don't want to deal with this manipulative energy anymore. And the King of Swords is clearly knowing how you want to move, clearly knowing exactly how you want to execute things. This is about power, but not just such power or superiority. This is really more like internal and intellectual power, knowing how you want to move, knowing how you want to proceed. This can also be truth coming forth because whatever information has come forth is helping you to reclaim your power. Okay. Yeah. You got the 10 of Cups on the board, aka the 10 of Water in this deck. And this is definitely all about harmony, things coming into alignment. Okay. Yeah, so you may be dealing with someone that's very dominating or controlling, okay? But just know that as you choose yourself, okay, your self-worth, your self-worthiness, and you call people out on their shit, and you understand that you are a co-creator, right? And you don't have to put in all this work just to not experience the beauty of everything that you've done, okay? The universe will be handing out justice once Saturn goes direct. Okay, so you want to make sure that you operate with integrity and you choose wisely. You do have the Ace of Fire popping up on the board, aka the Ace of Wands. And this is all about beginning. This is all about power. This is all about you stepping into creation. But you also have the 6 of Cups, aka the 6 of Water in this deck. And this is popping up and saying some of you could be stuck in the past, or some of you could be dealing with somebody that's unrealistic. And it kind of feels like whatever energy this is, they look at everybody else's shit and point their finger at everybody else's shit, but they don't deal with their own shit. That's that whole manipulative energy thing. Okay? Call them out on their shit. That's what I'm going to name your video. Call them out on their shit. Because you already know the truth. Intuitively, you've been picking that shit up and feeling that shit for a really long time. Excuse me. Call them out on their shit. Okay, so we got the 7 of Water popping up on the board, aka the 7 of Cups. And you got the Page of Cups popping up on the board, aka the Page of... Page of Ear popping up on the board, aka the Page of Swords. Okay. So the 7 of Cups is saying internally, you are going through something that you know you need to make a decision, but that's where the Hangman is coming from. It's saying you need to let go and not sacrifice yourself for this person because this person is very manipulative. Okay. Or this situation is a very manipulative situation. Like you're not getting the best out of it. Whatever this is, the energy is, you need to, the energy is, it feels very restrictive energy, and it's time for you to challenge the status quo. Okay. Especially if that's a job situation. Okay, so 7 of Water is saying you are going to have to make some decisions. You're going to need to stop procrastinating procrastinating, but do the research before you actually execute. Okay, the Page of Air, this is where all this talkative energy is coming from, that I felt with the throat chakra being out of work. Okay, don't be all talk and no action. This is definitely time for you to take the action that you needed. You will be getting information in, because pages represents messages coming in. So this information could be coming in kind of tactlessly, like, you know. And once again, if you're dealing with that dominating narcissistic type energy, okay, you are going to have someone coming in and delivering whatever truth they're bringing in, or whatever bullshit they're bringing in, kind of harshly. Right? But that don't have anything to do with you. That really shows their their makeup. Okay. You do have the Moon card, aka shows up in this deck as past lives, but it's showing up in reverse. So you need to release whatever fears you have about this information that you've received, or that you're gonna receive. You need to release it. Okay. You just need to release it and maybe revise your plans. You got the Miser popping up, which is the Four of Rainbow, aka the Four of Pentacles in this deck. And you're dealing with somebody that's, you know, yeah, they could be either very greedy, very selfish, or you are feeling very protective of yourself because of everything that you've been through. Okay? But I kind of feel like you do need to protect yourself from this person, because it's very manipulative energy. Okay, you do have the Temperance card popping up on the board saying, integrate everything that you learned. There's balance needed. You need to be patient with yourself, and definitely find the meaning and the purpose in everything that you've been through. Okay, that's going to be necessary. If you don't learn the lesson in this cycle, you will repeat it with the same energy pattern, different face. Okay. You got the Tower card popping up. You can't be afraid of this change, okay? Because this is all about somebody's afraid of the change. So this could be your energy or their energy, okay? But change is going to happen either or not, you know. Change is going to happen whether or not you choose. Like, the change is going to happen. The change is happening. The change is here. My wonderful Sagittarius. You're going to have to call people out on their shit, okay? You do have the Transformation card popping up, which is the Scorpio card, okay? The Death card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You got the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo, right? Because Leos are ruled by the Sun. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, because that's a Death card. You could be dealing with Mars is saying take action. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, definitely, or Leo. Aries. You got Uranus on the board. I think Uranus is Aquarius. Alright. Could be dealing with any sign, really. Or these could just be placements in your chart. But you need to understand that transformation is here. Alright, the Death card is saying there's endings happening. Whether or not you want to embrace them, they're still happening. Okay? You don't have to embrace them, but they're happening. Okay? So you get to choose before September, before Saturn goes into retrograde. Make some changes. Okay, make some changes. You do have the 10 of Rainbow popping up. This is all about wealth. This is about you being able to be established. Okay, so whatever you're doing right now, you need to establish yourself in that. Establish yourself with integrity. Whatever's popping off over here with all of this manipulative, intense, very kind of like abusive energy, maybe abuse of power. It does not necessarily mean physical abuse. It could be abuse of power. Just know that that is going to be judged come September. Okay, you do have the 9 of Cups popping up on the board, aka the 9 of Water in this deck, and this is all about wish being fulfilled. This is all about you being satisfied and getting and happy. Okay, so please know, okay, please know the universe is not going to deliver blind justice. This is why you need to get yourself in order. You do have Beyond Illusions popping up, which is a Judgment card. Yeah, this is all about judgment. Things coming into alignment, rebirth, okay? This is all about the absolute factors, and I've been saying this for videos, maybe dating back to March, right? If you have not been operating with integrity, your shit will crumble. Bottom line, point blank, it's happening. Okay? So judgment is here. You just need to be very clear about what side you're on. Pursue the things that you really desire to pursue. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. Move into the new. Understand that you are going to have to call people out on their shit, okay? Step back and really paint the picture that you desire to experience. Paint that picture. Understand that you co-create all of this. You're going to have to call people out on their shit, bottom line, okay? Even if it's calling yourself out. That's going to be necessary. You're going to have to see past illusions because judgment is here. Okay? You're going to have to call them out. And once you call them out, it's not up to you to execute justice or change in their life. It's not up to you. It's not. Okay? The universe is going to do that. But you just need to make sure that you're operating in integrity and that you're letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Okay? All right, my wonderful Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. Let go of this. This is toxic. Okay, so in anything toxic, it needs to go. Okay, this is toxic. Anything toxic needs to go. All right. Okay, my lovelies. I will see you guys in your next reading. Make sure you check out your the dailies that I post. You can kind of get a clue on what type of energy you will be interacting with throughout that day. All right. Also check out the description box. You guys can find out how you can win a free reading. I also have the information on how you can obtain a personal reading and personal reading / coaching session. You can also find my girl's Kim Warner information there. She does natal charts, and for the next 6 months I am definitely studying my natal chart. Like this one that haven't gotten to this one yet, but this is all my positions, and this is just for women, and I'm pretty sure she has one for men. This is 39 pages. And right here, this title right here is power issues, and it says sex, money, and control. Those are my power issues. Ooh, that's good. That's good, y'all. Ooh. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's like 4 or 5. Ooh, oh shit, this is like almost 10. Oh, I'm about to get into this. This is almost like 9 or 10 pages worth of my power issues. So I would definitely have to get into that. But check out her information in the description box. She does natal charts, and it helps you to understand yourself. Okay, guys? Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you love yourself. Be kind to yourself and understand that energy is fluid, okay? This could be your energy or the energy that you're interacting with. You are responsible for not only the energy that you receive, but also for the energy that you put out. All right. Love you guys, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye, guys.